I've bumped into Jen here on Sunday afternoon at DistribuTECH. Jen, I was just inside looking around the show floor.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be getting ready.
People are arriving.
Yeah.
We're getting all set up. Yeah, it's going to be such an exciting week. We have so many great things in store. My schedule's jam-packed. I think yours probably is too.
I think I have two.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah. Yeah,
You kick off with the keynotes on Tuesday morning?
Keynotes Tuesday, yeah. So we have Sophie Hackford and we have Paula Gold-Williams. Sophie's a futurist, super cool, really interesting, tying parts of different technologies together to kind of give us a look at what utilities could be looking at in the future. It's going to be really awesome. And then Paula Gold-Williams is great. She's the CEO of CPS Energy here, our host utility. Really happy to have her on stage again at DTech here in San Antonio.
Now you told me that you have something like 30% more utilities here this year?
We have this enormous bump in utility participation at DTech. I mean, we exist to educate the industry by the industry. So we have lots of utility speakers always, but we've got more and more audience participation now from those utilities, so we're really thrilled about that. 30% more participation this year than ever, which is pretty awesome.
and given when people say, oh, the industry isn't moving fast enough, and yet now, speaking of moving faster, you've got giving podcasts, live podcasting here.
Yep.
There's live streaming sessions.
Yep, we've got lots of live things happening. We've got three actually live. It's a webcast where we have an online audience, but we also have a live studio audience. So we'll be giving basically just like a session, an educational session.
But folks at home can watch at home.
Yeah, if you're not here, you can tune in and get some of the great education that we're offering here at DistribuTECH. And then we have a few podcasters coming on Thursday. They're going to be in our knowledge hubs.
Saw that.
Doing podcasts in front of a live audience, which will be really cool. Fun for them and fun for the audience to see kind of how it all works.
You've doubled the size of Initiate this year. There's 20-something startups
21 startups, yep.
I've seen the Ontario booth, all the usual suspects that was in wandering around. Hey, it's going to be a pretty busy week.
It's going to be great. Yeah, we've got more solar here. We've got more battery storage. We've got all the exciting things that are happening in the utility industry. Plus, of course, all of our old favorites as well. All of the important distribution automation, substation automation, all those topics that we cover as well.
Yeah, I'll be spending my time looking a lot at the new technologies. And this year, thanks, I've got the Luminary session.
That's right.
So,
what are you going to talk about?
There's so much technology coming at this industry. The good news is that it's not slowing down. Bad news is it's not slowing down.
Yeah.
So I'll be throwing out some examples of what I see coming over the next 5 years. So if people thought that technology was going too fast now, well, buckle in.
Really?
Yeah. But in fairness, it's a bit with a dose of realism, right?
Well, that's what I like about what your kind of your perspective is beyond the hype, right? It means what's real, what we really need to be able to pay attention to.
Hype is good, but it's like one of the big things I see around here now is that I and people like me have been talking about IoT and cloud for 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's only now that people are getting this kind of dark data and actually using it and figuring out, and that's progress.
Yeah.
It's not the next new shiny toy. Now there is new shiny toys, right? And we'll be talking about those. So some of those things are coming. But it's kind of the practicality. So there has been some fatigue, and there's also a bit of, I suppose, kind of coming from the social media world, but trust. Do I trust the technology?
Yep. Yeah. Sure.
So I'll be throwing these things out. People may or may not agree with me. Maybe they'll throw tomatoes at me or something. But
I don't think they'll do that.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll know on 5 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon.
That's right. Well, we have great stuff in store. So if you're not here yet and you're planning to come, we can't wait to see you. And if you're not here, if you're not going to be here, tune in. Follow our hashtag DTech2020 on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and I'm excited.
It's gonna be a busy week.
It's gonna be a busy week.